Jump. Jump. Climb out on the roof, just jump, motherfucker, you a lazy little shit. Why not jump and just fucking quit? It's your own fault, boy, you never did enough. And now you're gonna pay for the fucking shit you say. Victim blaming, mental shaming, always bitching cause I'm gaming. But this shit now I'm proclaiming, and I'm aiming for the house of lies that you built on the hill of the dagger that you staggered my ass with. Now you haggard, I'm so aggro. Call your fucking son a faggot. Why so ragged? You a maggot. See a dollar and just grab it from the mouth of the starving reprobate. So much hate, bitch, I needed an escape from the rape of my sanity. Humanity is drained from my motherfucking corpse as I hit the fucking dirt. All the fucking hurt and the shit I can't recall dies with me. All the shame and the failure, I'm a terror. Fuck my mirror, time to fix this fucking error. Yeah, I'm the bearer of this shit, and I wear it on my wrist. Now it's time to cut it out and just grow the fuck up. In my mirror, it's a vision that I see of myself. Damn, I'm looking like my father, so why even bother? Or die for my mother, so I'll never treat another the way that he fucked her. I'll break this damn cycle and jump, 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 motherfucker. Jump, 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 motherfucker. Just jump, 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 motherfucker. Jump, 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 motherfucker. When there's evil in my heart and there's Satan in my veins, I'm insane. Best get stitches in my brain or a cane, cause I can't fucking stand on my own 2 feet. Feet is my only fucking path. I'ma retreat, can't rest until my brain hits the concrete. Fuck you, I'm just tired of this DC and these lies that you fucking spew, and the shit you put me through, and the shit you fucking do. But sometimes I just wonder if the shit you say is true. I'm just so damn rude and irresponsible to boot, and I'm the fucking reason mama's cutting her wrists open. I just see too much, play too much, got some shit to say too much. Never clean my cage, I must. Such a fuss, boy don't cuss. I'ma fucking take your trust, give to God and make it rust. Time to bust, mustn't lust, gonna leave you in the dust. Live a life that's unjust, into hell you will be thrust. Satan is your just reward, you don't get a fucking sword. All of time you won't be bored, only flames, just rest assured. When my warnings you've ignored, you'll be punished by the Lord. Cast aside you are abhorred, grace will never be restored. Jump, 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 motherfucker. Jump, 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 motherfucker. Just jump, 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 motherfucker. Jump, 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 motherfucker. Just jump, 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 motherfucker. Jump, 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 motherfucker. Just jump, 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 motherfucker. Jump, jump, jump. Hells to the fuck yeah, yo. Welcome. Welcome to the Dead Air Show. What up? Okay, let's fix this shit. What it do, y'all? How the fuck is everyone? You know, maybe I shouldn't start my streams with, like, me, like, having to run in just from smoking. I don't know, whatever. We'll figure it out. Okay, here we go. Yo, what up? Oops. Better. There we go. What up, y'all? Hi. Oh my god. Okay, dope. Hells yeah.
Welcome to the show. It is it is patron show night, guys. It is fucking patron show night. But for everyone else who is unlucky enough to not be patrons, you know, we're doing one of these. Hells yeah. Yo, what up, straight up? Straight up. What it do, yo? All hail to straight up. I have to sleep cause work. I'll keep you on. Okay. I'll be your ASMR. Hey everybody, how's it going today? I'm Jae Darké, and today I am going to be breathing into the mic in a very sensual manner, and I hope you all enjoy. Is that good ASMR? Probably not. It's probably cringe. Looking good tonight, Jamie. Thank you, straight up. Thank you. Hells to the fuck yeah, yo. And by the way, y'all should subscribe to Straight Up because he is the brilliant genius producer who put together that song that y'all heard at the beginning. He's in fact produced all my songs and is working on some more shit that it's gonna be coming out in the new year. So I can't wait to share that with y'all, dude. A lot of dope music. Y'all, if y'all like the music, if y'all listen to my music and you're like, there isn't even enough music here, you know, there's only like 2 or 3 songs by Jae Darké. Well, you know what? Straight Up's got a ton more shit, so y'all should go check him out as well, cause he's dope. And hell yeah, I'm working on a ton of shit. I can't wait to show y'all. I've came up with some like new inspirations lately for my album, and there's some really sick shit that I'm gonna start working on in the new year. Hells yeah, it's gonna be dope. Gonna be tight like a fucking. God damn it. Yeah, dude. Tight like a virgin's butthole, obviously. Have you noticed zodiac star signs are back on the rise? Axial precession debunks everything. I don't know anything about that. I haven't noticed that, but I have noticed a lot of people really up on the fucking astrology shit again, which is really weird. Like, since I've met her, Chess's grandmother has asked me like 3 or 4 times what my fucking birth sign is, and like I'm like, I don't know, born on December 21st, and she's like, wait, were you born before 2 a.m. or after, because that matters, it has it it's like, oh my god, I don't know when I was born, and I don't care, and I don't believe in that shit. Like, show me proof that it has any fucking like bearing on reality, and I'll fucking pay attention to it. Astrology is just another form of tribalism. No, astrology, you can't just reduce everything to tribalism, Animancer. I know tribalism is a huge problem, but like, no, astrology is more down to people's desire to be able to like grasp something greater than themselves, and to feel like they have some kind of greater connection to the universe, or like they you know, it's their way of feeling special, or feeling like they can tap into something that's beyond us as humans, and that more ties into our fear of death and mortality, which a lot of people have. Some people will instantly hate someone who is a certain sign. Okay, well, I see what you mean then, because yeah, people use astrology to fucking further tribalism, sure, but I don't think astrology in and of itself is a form of tribalism. I think astrology, again, is a form of like, you know, that desire to find something beyond us, you know. But yeah, people who like, sure, and not, but it's not inherently that, because there are people who don't do that shit, There are plenty of people who like astrology but don't just automatically hate someone because they're the wrong sign. I've seen people do that. Trust me, it happens, and it's fucked. But I don't think that's like where the desire to fucking engage in astrology comes from. I think it comes from a yearning for a connection to the mystical, because all in all, us human beings, we're afraid to die. We don't like our own mortality. We don't like the fact that we're gonna die someday and that we're never gonna see our loved ones. We don't like the fact that all of our loved ones die and we're never gonna see them again. We want there to be some kind of mystical something out in the universe. We want there to be a greater order to the universe, because any little thing that we can grasp at that, like, that confirms that for us, or like it helps to, like, fuck, I'm losing the words, yo, fuck, I need to god damn it, you hate it when you're trying to, like, form a sentence and you know what word you want to use but you can't grasp the word in that moment. I have that, like, constantly on stream. It's annoying. I think you guys probably can tell what I'm getting at, though. Basically, it perpetuates the idea, or it helps strengthen the idea in our mind that, like, yeah, there is something out there that's greater. There is, some kind of maybe mystical force out there that we don't know about, and it's very foolish, but it's the same reason religion is so popular. And it's the reason why you see a lot of people come out of religion and still cling on to shit like astrology, because it's a secular way of retaining some of that connection to the possible, like, supernatural realm or whatever. Astrology devices from ancient Babylon in 2000 BCE. Axial precession shows up. The Earth wobbles on its axis every 1,000 years, so everyone's star sign is wrong. That's pretty funny. Yeah, no, but dude, the very fact that anyone thinks that they're that the position of the stars and planets in relation to the time they were born has anything to do with anything, like, it's just like a fucking remnant of this, like, mystical way of thinking. Like, there has to be some kind of connection everywhere, and as our society becomes more and more secular, we seem to, like, break away from that, which is good. It can be it's not a good crutch to lean on. It's not a good worldview with which to make decisions and view reality. And it basically just holds us back because it involves, like, ignoring reality, and reality is important, okay? Gemini all day, hells yeah. I don't know, I think I'm a Sagittarius. I don't really care. The planets and moons are more likely to throw an asteroid at us than give us a sign. Bring it on. Yeah, I mean, they have done that, and now, here's the problem, though, because you have a bunch of people, a bunch of, hairless apes running around this planet that all think they're fucking Einsteins, and, they see some fucking great rock come crashing down from the heavens. What do you, like, what do you think they're gonna think? They're gonna be like, oh, well, that's a sign. It's a sign that something, the time is nigh, or the sign that we need more prayer in schools, or a sign that we picked the wrong president. I don't know. People will always try to, like, find correlation where there is none, and it's really sad. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to here, let's I should probably take a look at the shit I got in the title. Probably smart, because I found this video that really really made me like sick. Like we just got to talk about it, guys. We got to talk about it, okay? The right tries very hard to not let the mask slip. You know, they try to like preserve their air of respectability and pragmatism, and you know, they want to be able to like basically pretend like, oh no, we're still the reasonable moral ones, you know, we're the ones with the moral high ground and this and that. And I mean, I basically do think that every fucking conservative argument is constructed in a way to feign moral superiority in order to impugn your opponent for disagreeing with you, because you know that you can then paint their position as the inherently immoral one. But I want to talk about a much simpler form of let's say destructive behavior that comes from the right, and a way of thinking that I think is even worse. Well, not worse. It's a good example of it, I guess. Let's take a look. Okay. So, Tucker Carlson on the true enemy of the people. Now, when I saw this video title, the first thing that I pictured in my head was Tucker Carlson basically standing and ranting in front of a mirror. But then I realized that Tucker Carlson is not that based, or he probably is that self-aware, but he's not that self-destructive, I should say. So, who is the enemy of the people? Let's find out, because this is very important, and I want you guys to pay attention to everything said in this video. At least when Tucker starts talking. Let's take a dive in.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Oh my goodness, who was that? Queen at Live Aid, Sinatra at Madison Square Garden, the Sex Pistols at the Chalet du Lac in Paris, Judy Garland at the London Palladium. No, it was Tucker Carlson.
Okay, so right off the bat, I really don't like this framing of just, look at this, look at Tucker getting this roarous applause and adoration and praise, and oh, look at that, you'd think you were at a rock concert or something. Yes, but no, it's Tucker. Yes, Tucker. You know, I do wonder why everyone is so excited about dear old Tucker. Well, let's find out. You know, they wouldn't be cheering that way for just anyone. Again, guys, disingenuous framing right off the bat for this entire piece. But again, whatever. I mean, right-wingers are inherently disingenuous. That's not what I want to talk about. Let's dive into what's actually said here.
Receiving a rock star.
But when you take into context what is said, the fact that he builds up Tucker like some kind of rock star becomes even more gross.
Reception at the Talking Point USA Summit earlier this month. Here are some of the highlights from his spectacular speech.
The first thing you need to know is what's actually happening.
This
is not, you know, your enemy, as horrible as they are, is not some crazed ideologue wearing black spray painting statues. That person is loathsome and should be in jail. Trust me. Okay. And I call for that nightly.
Sure.
But your actual enemy is the person who's funding him and making that kind of behavior possible, and is doing it for a very specific reason. To tear down the past, to destroy the past.
See, I love this narrative that they try to push about the left is trying to tear down the past, trying to hide the past. No, we're actually trying to be honest about the past and trying to like educate people on a lot of shit that was hidden and buried and, dare I say, whitewashed over the decades, centuries. Millennia. Yeah, this country has existed for thousands of years, and oh my god, if this was the point we were in after thousands of years, can I just say shame on all of us? I mean, even after a couple hundred years, I still say shame on all of us, but like holy fuck, would we be so much more deserving of shame, like, right? Okay.
Now, why do they want to destroy the past? Because when you destroy the past, you eliminate all reference points.
See, again, I love that because it's the right that destroys the past, and it's the right that gets rid of all reference points. I know what he's trying to say here, like, oh, well, see, they want to pretend that, like, certain things didn't happen. They want to pretend like there's a number of angles he's got here, but I don't want, excuse me, I know one of them is definitely like, they want to like erase history so that they can go around telling you that socialism isn't bad. But remember, folks, socialism bad. Yeah. Oh yeah, this propaganda is really easy to pick up. Why do you think I do it? I ain't at Vosh levels yet. I ain't gonna go like pick apart some like. No, look. Here's one thing I will say about Tucker. Tucker Carlson's propaganda might be easy to pick apart if you're an educated lefty, but it works. There are people who buy it. There are listen to that crowd at the beginning. There are people who buy into it, hook, line, and sinker, and they don't question it one bit. They view Tucker as like big daddy logic and reason. Yeah. So keep that in mind because look. Again, I will give Tucker this. He's an intelligent person. I fully do believe that Tucker is an intelligent person who knows exactly what he's saying. He knows the exact repercussions, the exact weight, and the exact level of dishonesty with which he speaks at every moment he opens up his mouth. I wholeheartedly believe that. Tucker is a first-class grifter. He is like a high class top shelf grifter, okay? Like there is no one griftier than Tucker Carlson. Anyone who listens to Tucker Carlson and like thinks he's being genuine for more than like 6 seconds at a time once per fucking day. You're really fucking naive, okay? Look, I'm not saying Tucker is never genuine, but like, dude, if we were to like take if we had like a word scale and we could take all the genuine words that Tucker has ever spoken and put them next to the disingenuous ones, it would be no fucking contest, okay? This man is dishonest and he knows it. But he doesn't care because he profits. And that's extremely important to fucking remember. And that's why this needs to be torn apart, okay? It's not just about, oh, I'm going to find an easy target to shit on. It's about, here is the impact that this kind of propaganda can have and why it needs to be torn apart. Tim Pool is the griftiest, to be fair. See, Tim Pool, I'm of two minds of Tim Pool. I do think he is grifty to an extent. I also think that he could be really fucking dumb. Like, he could just be a giant fucking moron. I don't know. Tucker, I am certain, like, I am 99.9% certain that Tucker Carlson is a very intelligent sociopath who is intentionally driving a wedge in this country. And with that, let's watch him continue to tear a wedge in this country because he's not done.
If you have no idea what came before you, you have no idea what normal is.
True.
And you cannot understand
as if there is a normal. That's the one thing in that, like, I wholeheartedly disagree with, because I don't believe in a concept of normal. I don't believe in that essentialist fucking garbage. And you've done nothing to prove the contrary to me. So yeah, fuck off with that, I guess.
consequences of what's happening now if you can't look to the past and understand the consequences of the same behavior in another time.
True, which is why maybe we shouldn't lie about the way our country has handled things in the past, or even the way other countries have handled things in the past. Maybe we shouldn't whitewash authoritarian regimes. Maybe we shouldn't whitewash the mistakes of American exceptionalism and this fucking like all of this fucking bullshit garbage. Get out of here. Get out of here, dude. Like, I fucking swear to God, we're
What's happening now if you can't look to...
Yeah, no, they are the ones who want us to not be able to look into the past and know what happened, okay? They are the ones who want to rewrite history and then pretend that the left is trying to rewrite history when all we're trying to do is be honest about history and, you know, bring to light some things that have been, you know, buried and lied about for fucking decades. But, oh yeah, no, never mind, guys. Democrats did slavery. I forgot. My lefty liberal cuck arguments are fucking owned. BTFO'd. Fucking... I don't know what I was thinking. Okay. Yeah, Democrats bad. Let's keep going.
To the past and understand the consequences of the same behavior in another time. Right? The root of wisdom is knowing what happened before.
Again, I agree with that. See, here's another problem I have. Tucker likes to package, like, conventional wisdom into his propaganda so that he can make it look reasonable, okay? Because everything he just said here is pretty much correct, but the framing and the conclusion are incorrect. When Tucker says, you know, you need to know about your history to be able to make good decisions, yeah, that's absolutely fucking true. But he's not for us knowing about our history. You know, he wants, come on, he's from the side that wants as little education as possible. They love the poorly educated. I need a drop of Trump saying that. Dude, one day I need to get like a stream deck thingy. Like one of those little, things you can push buttons. Soundboard, yeah. Maybe that'll be one of my next fucking fundraisers, yo. Nah, I don't need it that bad. Dude, hot take, sound effects being constantly played during a podcast are the podcast equivalent of a Family Guy cutaway gag. Yeah. I said it. It is the comedy equivalent of a Family Guy cutaway gag for podcasts. And I'm above that, yo. For now. Okay, let's continue.
I mean, that's the roadmap. So when you destroy that, you have an entire country that is very easily manipulated. Okay? So the first thing...
Again, really based what he's saying right now, but the fucking conclusions, dude. The conclusions of what he's saying. Again, they are the ones that want to manipulate you. Make no mistake. But see, this is what the right has realized a long time ago. If they project what they're doing onto their opponent and find some way to justify it with rhetoric and be like, oh, well, because they said this, they're technically doing this thing. By the way, pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. We are, of course, not doing the thing that we're accusing our opponent of. They are doing it, right? Okay, so when they do that, now you're looking over there. And then when they say, no, we're not doing that, they're doing that, then it looks like the left is simply, retorting with a childish comeback of not me, you know, and it's a really scummy tactic, but it's effective. So keep that in mind. When the right does this, they're doing this on purpose. Okay, he's not. I know some of you might be thinking right now, oh, this is pretty dumb of him to be, you know, projecting so openly. This is pretty damn transparent. But no, see, the people that are already eating out of the palm of his hands, they're absolutely going to believe that the left is doing that. And then when the left accuses the right of doing that, they'll be like, oh, well, you were accused of it first. And, you know, like you're just saying that because you're being accused of this. And yeah, it's the same as like the fucking homophobe who goes around going, you're gay, you're gay, you're gay, you're a fucking queer, yo. And then it's like, you know, find out he's the one fucking hoarding men's underwear magazines and tapping his foot in bathroom stalls, which there's nothing wrong with. But the fact that, you know, they're the ones calling out other people for that all the time. But see, now they have that tactic of like, it's like, oh, well, you're gay. They were like, I'm not gay. He's gay. He's only calling me gay because I called him gay. Right? It's such bullshit.
Know is that's what's going on. The second thing to know is that small is almost always better than big. That's the truth.
Is it? Wait, small is almost always better than big. Whew. Okay, so again, guys, see, you can tell what he's driving at here, right? These are his like attacks on socialism. You know, oh, remember, guys, they're trying to rewrite history. They don't want you to know certain things. You can't make informed decisions. By the way, small government sucks, guys. I mean, small government's good. Big government sucks. We don't want big government. And what the lefties want is small government. These are the conclusions he leads you to without actually saying them. But yeah, it's... And yeah, no, small is not inherently better. Like, what? You're just talking gibberish, literally. Like, what? Small is almost always... Okay, where's your research to fucking, like, you know? I don't believe bigger is always necessarily better either. Honestly, I don't think either is anything. I don't think bigger or... Like, what is... That's such a nebulous concept. That's such a vague... Like, what? That's so vague. And like what, big, smaller is almost always better than big. Like, I'm sorry, dude. If I have a choice between this giant ass fucking can of Arizona tea or a little tiny fucking a regular sized can, you know, the kind that soda normally comes in, I want the bigger one, yo. It's got more. It's better. Fuck you. Okay. Like, you know, if I can have boobs, you know, I'm going to go for the bigger boobs. You are probably too, Tucker. You know, if you're going to sleep with a chick you're going to choose a chick with the fine ass titties, the big old fucking titties. Okay? Like, what are you talking about? Bigger isn't, well, actually, maybe he wouldn't. Hey, guys, all I'm saying is I wouldn't trust most conservatives with my children, okay? That's all I'm saying. All I'm fucking saying, okay? They have some creepy fucking values, all right? Some really creepy fucking values, these people. So, yeah, maybe smaller is better from his perspective. I don't know, dude. Yeah, maybe he likes smaller. No, look, guys, I'm not, guys, for just to be clear, I'm not kink shaming anyone who likes small tits. I like small tits, big tits, all tits. I'm just making a joke. I'm making a joke. I'm not implying anything. I'm trying to be funny. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't want anyone to get offended by that and be like, well, I like small titties. You calling me a creep? No, I'm not. Okay, all fetishes are valid, except for ones that violate consent. Obviously. But yeah. Bigger kidney stones are definitely not better. Well, okay. You know what I mean, though, right? It's almost like whether something is better, bigger, or smaller is determined on a case-by-case basis. Right? And like conservatives like hitting their kids and insisting that all kids can be held to the same standards. Oh yeah, no, there's a lot of shit. There's a lot of creepy shit. I mean, conservatives also like child beauty pageants. Let's not forget that. Conservatives have no problem sexualizing their children or putting their children in situations that, I mean, conservatives tend to also be the type to like force their children into lifestyles or careers or educational paths or whatever that they don't want, and it's all very, very disgusting. Like, there's different levels to it, sure, and like some levels are more disgusting than others, but I really do believe like conservative parenting is inherently flawed and at best moderately abusive, at worst wildly fucking disgusting and violates a number of human rights, but we won't get into that here. I have my issues with the nuclear family. I'm gonna get into that in the new year, guys. Don't y'all worry about that. I have been talking about that. I do want to try and like get my thoughts out, get my thoughts a little more organized before I go into that. But anyway, let's finish this video.
The circle of people in your life who care enough about you to help you when things go wrong is really small. There are a lot of people you're...
I mean, that depends on who you are, depends on right, but okay, yeah, for most people, sure,
friends with on Instagram or Facebook or whatever in the fake digital world that we've been lulled into participating in. But the actual number of people who will take affirmative steps to help you is very, very small. It's not 350 million.
Okay.
That's how many people are in this country. It's not 7 billion. It's like 8.
And
so your loyalty always has to be to them, to your family and your closest friends above anything else.
So no, I disagree with that. And see, here's the problem, guys. Look, he starts this off talking about who's our true enemy, right? We got to know who our true enemy is, and our true enemy is trying to whitewash history and lie to you. And now he's talking about basically like, yeah, guys, we need to be selfish. We need to like, you know how like we all have like a certain number of family and friends who we care about, and you know, it's a problem in our society that no one seems to care about anyone but themselves and the people closest to them. Yeah, so the solution to that is to double down on that and be more selfish and be more insular and be more divided. Yeah, because you know what? Anyone else who isn't part of your group, fuck them, you know? I'm sorry, I don't believe that that's fucking helpful. I don't believe that that's good. I think the fact that you can only rely on so many people is a fucking problem. We need to be we are the human race. We are one. We're not a bunch of tribes. This is the fucking problem. He wants us to double down on the tribalism. And this is what I'm getting at, guys. What they want, and by the way, again, I brought up the fact that I really do think Tucker should have just done this entire segment ranting into a mirror, because the enemy is them. And what they want is for us to be divided. They want us to say, no, fuck our fellow Americans, fuck our fellow humans. The only people I care about is me and mine. Everyone else can suck it. And look, I'll even say this. If you're talking to poor people or just people on an individual level, that might not be the worst way to go about things. It's definitely pragmatic in a way. But is it helpful to our overall like society? No. And furthermore, it's actively fucking detrimental. We need to be getting we need to have more fucking compassion for each other, not less. Okay? Like, again, this is the problem. This attitude of like, fuck everyone else. That's the fucking problem. And Tucker comes along to basically reinforce that in your mind and tell you, yeah, that's okay. Yep, you're justified for feeling that way. Yep, you're justified for saying fuck everyone else. That's why this is so fucking dangerous. Because this is basically the kind of talk that turns one American family against the next family and tells people, see who your true enemy is? It's your fellow Americans. It's the people. They're your enemies. Not us. Hey, no, pay no attention to us. We're not doing shit, okay? Oh, what do we got behind this curtain? And don't worry about it, okay? We got your backs. Don't worry. Look, the people who are coming to get you is your next door neighbor who's just trying to fucking work a 9 to 5 and make enough money to feed his fucking kids. They are trying to divide us, and we can't fucking let them. We need to find reasons to love our fellow humans for more. And look, if you got to start small, if you got to just be like, you know what, here's a group of people that I want to care for more for. Okay, fine. But at some point, if we want to get better, we have to fucking admit that if we don't take care of each other, this planet is going to shit. This species is going to shit. And, but yeah, see, Tucker wants to justify him and his cronies, you know, basically taking care of them and theirs, you know. And see, that's by the way, that's the point I wanted to get to. That's why this is so dangerous, okay? Because on an individual level, this might not be it's still bad. Don't get me wrong. But the fact that, like, the people running our country clearly think this way. I mean, Tucker Carlson is basically an avatar for the people running our country. He basically, he's their mouthpiece. He speaks for them. So, the fact that, like, they think this way is very telling, and it's very fucking dangerous. See, if we had... If we were telling, like, individual families that, but then our government ran in a way that, like, yeah, okay, no, but we have to still be held responsible, and it is our job as government officials to do our best to take care of the people in this country, that would be acceptable, but that's not what's happening. This is a justification for the injustice that has been allowed to go on forever. This is a justification for the unrepentant greed of our society, and basically a fucking permission slip to keep on being selfish and insular. And it's fucking disgusting. I think he had one more point, and then we'll move on from this.
Period. And anyone who tells you otherwise, anyone who tells you that your real loyalty's got to be to some larger group of people, some political group, or some group of people who look like you, give them the middle finger. Those are your enemies. I'm serious. I'm serious. They are trying to destroy
your enemies,
the fortifications that will protect you through life.
Whoa. Okay, so, you know, the groups of people that you're supposed to care about, you know, people, look, I agree with, like, yeah, okay, fuck having a loyalty to people who just look like you, but what about your fellow countrymen? What about your fellow Americans? See, that's the problem. See, he's telling you, like, any group that is telling you that you need to feel, that you should feel solidarity with them, including your fellow Americans, including your fellow human beings, they are the enemy. They are trying to tear down what you've built for yourself. Like, this is the problem. This right here is the problem. And this is a pretty fucking mask off moment too. Yeah, basically taking the mask off and admitting that what he wants is for Americans to be at each other's throats, against each other, divided. Don't band together. Don't have solidarity. This is basically, by the way, Make no mistake. This is union busting talk, okay? This is, yeah, this is a standard, like, union busting talking point. And it's so clear that that's also tied in with why he's saying this. Because when we're all in solidarity together, when we all look at each other, it's like, yeah, we are, you know, the workers, the working class, you know, we are the people, the American people. We're going to stand up together and fight for what we believe in. See, it's not good for them. So they have to literally tell us and frame it in a way where it makes us feel, oh, see, we're doing the right thing. We're doing the pragmatic thing, defending ourselves, protecting ourselves. Yeah, it's the people out there that want to get you. It's why, by the way, I know this is a tangent, but that it's part of like the same reason why like most conservatives, rather than having talks with their children about sex, about you know, how someone might try and harm them, and how they need to you know, be, you know, if someone does this to you, you need to, you know, tell or whatever, or whatever. Rather than doing that, they just you know, teach their child to be afraid of every adult ever, because you know, all adults are potential pedophiles, guys, you know, rather than having a communal society. And no, actually, this isn't a tangent, because this perfectly illustrates my point. See, now we live in societies, we live in cities where people are afraid of each other, especially if you have children. Like, I see mothers everywhere, you know, they with their children, and they walk a little faster, and they, oh, you know, when they see someone they don't know, it's like, oh, come closer, children, we have to stay close to mommy, you know, oh, okay, oh, all these other adults, oh, one of them might try to hurt you, like, what, like, since when were we so fucking afraid of this? Like, we can have a society that fucking trusts each other on a base level. I know you want to like justify like, oh, everyone is selfish and bad and people are just bad and that's just how we are, and but it's bullshit. It's bullshit. Most people have at least basic empathy. And I really do think like these people who think like everyone is inherently bad, you know, humans are inherently evil or whatever, like it's just their way of justifying the fact that no, they are evil. Like it's just I'm like 99.9% certain that line of reasoning was made up by a total sociopath and then perpetuated by Christianity for fucking centuries. Because now, oh, well, yes, we are all evil, fallen, wicked creatures, and only by the grace of God and being washed in the blood of Jesus can we be saved. Like, it all ties in. It's another excuse to, like, again, don't trust people. Do you see? Do you see, like, what is, like, deeply rooted in these institutions? It's very important, and it's worth calling out, because they've been sowing division for a long time in a lot of different ways, and we've been buying it. We've been falling for it. And the way everyone is so like insulated on the internet and so tribalistic, it's happening all over again. It keeps happening. I want to tear down those walls. I don't want to make enemies just because I have ideological differences with someone. I don't want to be like, oh, well, I disagree with you on this, so your opinions on everything else are useless and invalid. I want to try and have more compassion, more empathy, and like learn to view people as people with fucking value. Like, holy fucking shit, guys. Whew. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm done with Cucker. I don't know, did you have any final?
Which are the people you love and who love you back.
Yeah, I know. So, yeah, fuck Cucker. Basically, again, yeah, just care about the people who love you and love you back. The people who are close to you. Everyone else sucks. And that's basically what I take away from this whole thing. I feel like that is the overarching message of what Tucker is saying here. He's trying to sow more division. Don't let him. Unfortunately, the people listening to me are we're probably already gonna let him. That's fine. By the way, guys, we're going to be doing the private show pretty soon here. So if you're not a patron, you can go join the Patreon. It is only $2, and you get access to tonight's private show, and you will get access to all the previous private shows, including last month's. If you guys saw my video that I uploaded where I went after my where I roasted my old Vine, my old Caitlyn Jenner joke and shit. That was clipped from last month's Patron show where I basically went over and criticized a bunch of my old content. Tonight, I'm going to be doing more of that. It's going to be a fun show. I really do think last month's private show was probably one of the best I've done. The best one that I did that TJ wasn't a part of, okay? And you get access to the drunken TJ stream as well, which it was my first patron show. So yeah, a lot of cool stuff. You also get some sneak peeks to some of the songs and shit that I'm working on, and hell yeah. By the way, if anyone does become a patron tonight and for whatever reason it doesn't give you access to the it should. I'm 99% sure that it will give you access, but if for whatever reason it doesn't, just DM me and I will give you the link. So if you become a patron, it doesn't work, I will DM me, I'll give you the link. But it should work. Whoa. Hells yeah. Okay. We're gonna be starting in like probably 5 minutes. Actually, I'm gonna end this stream in 5 minutes. And then I'm probably going to take like a 10-minute break. So the stream will start at like 9:10. Yeah. 10 after. That should give us all enough time to prepare. But here, I'll give y'all a sneak peek of what I'm going to be looking at on tonight's private show. Okay? Whoa. Oh. Okay. I'm not live there. Okay, good. Hang on. Yeah, let's take a little sneak peek. I'm gonna be looking at some more of my old videos, including, I think, the cringiest thing I have ever uploaded to YouTube. Okay? Look, I'm gonna show you guys a screenshot, okay? This is all you get to see. This is the sneak peek. But it's cringy enough, and it'll give you a picture of what. Oh my god, this is the video. Okay, this is one of the videos I'm gonna be looking at. It's called it's a video I made 4 years ago. It's titled "Hate is Ideal," and it's a guys. It's cringe. I'm going to be cringing through it. Okay, you guys are not going to be the only ones cringing through it. It's going to be really cringe. Yeah, this is a picture of me, by the way, before I transitioned, and I put weird filters over it throughout the video because I don't know. I don't fucking know, dude. I don't know what I was thinking. But yeah, I made a lot of videos in the past that I don't agree with anymore. So said a lot of weird shit, made a lot of cringe. So it's fun to fun to go over it and pick apart why it's wrong, or just laugh at why it's cringy. That's a good pick. Okay, I need to find the original picture because that was actually a decent picture of me, and like I feel like this is like so much cringier, like with that filter. But I screenshotted it at that point because I felt like it illustrated just how cringy the video is. But basically it's me doing like emo poetry about how love is bullshit and hate is actually a good thing that we need to be striving for, because hate is better than love. Yeah, it's literally like the cringiest fucking thing I've ever done. I cannot stress that enough, guys. I cannot fucking stress that enough. We hate love. We love hate. Yes. Oh my god, my emo days. I was such an emo kid, dude. I was such an emo kid in high school. Okay, there we go. You know what? Actually, not a terrible picture of me when I was a wee teenager. I didn't even have facial hair, yo. You could even like I don't know, if you squint, you could be like, "Oh, man, that's a girl, yo." Yeah, if you squint really hard and like try to like, look at it from like an angle, you can be like, "Oh, yeah, that's looks like a girl." Okay. Baby Jamie. Okay. So yeah, it's it's going to be a fun stream, guys. We do hate love and love hate. But hells yeah, dude. Okay. I think I'm gonna peace out, guys. Again, become a patron, yo. It's only $2. $2 gets you access to fucking everything. Gets you special Discord roles, and by the way, we're probably gonna be what is it? Doing some call-ins, depending on how many patrons show up. Hopefully enough people show up, and we'll do some call-ins. See you on the private show? Fuck yeah, Silver Flare. Or no, I keep calling you. I'm sorry. I'm probably gonna keep calling you that because you have to teach me how to pronounce your new name, because I can't. Until I do, I'm just gonna keep saying Silver Flare. Okay. Anyway, I love y'all. I'm gonna go take a quick break. Stop dead naming me. I'm sorry, dude. I love you. You're a Armisail? Okay. Armisail. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'll try. Anyway, I love y'all. Thanks for watching. Make sure to join the private show again. Yeah. And again, Underhaven returning this fucking Saturday, yo. It's gonna be don't miss that fucking grand event. The reopening, the grand reopening. God damn it, I can't speak. Okay, I'm done. I'll see y'all in the patron show. Peace out.